press play and I'm going to invite you round, yeah? You're going to come in like tonight, Matthew. Hello, everyone. I'd like to say this is our first official No Holds Bar podcast. Give me some noise, everyone. And so we had this idea. This idea was thought about a few weeks ago. And I rang up Tomo. I said, you know what? There's too many podcasts going on right now. And I thought, how can we change it up? Let's get upfront and personal with the DJ. So you know your DJ behind the decks, what they're about and what their likes are. And I would like to invite Tommy round to the settee. DJ Tomo to the settee. Give me some noise for DJ Tomo. This is different from when you were on Saturday night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a different
one. How you been, you all right?
Yeah, I'm sweet, bub. Sweet.
We got one mic. We are recording on mic, so we're going to pass the mic around, yeah? And what I wanted to do is set up this podcast. We're going to be doing a show once a month. We'll be revealing the date tomorrow. But Tomo said, why don't you come up onto my show and start it and do that and just improvise and get involved. How you doing today?
Sweet, man. All good, all good, all good.
Good?
Good idea as well. It's definitely
Thank you,
a good
man.
idea. Good idea.
So,
hit me up, come.
So, I want to ask you a few questions, yeah? First and foremost is, where did the DJ name come from, DJ Tomo?
Well, my last name is Thompson.
No brainer.
Original, no
Original, I
brainer.
like that. Yeah,
That is original,
you
yeah.
don't tell them you.
I ain't thought to myself, this is make anything up.
Yeah,
So,
nice,
yeah,
all right.
yeah, it
But
goes-
do your people call you Tomo?
Yeah, everyone.
Tomo, that's
Yeah.
what I call you
Apart
Tomo.
from the old dears, calls
Oh,
me
yeah.
James. Like,
Yeah. When you're naughty.
The original, yeah, when I'm
Yeah,
naughty, yeah.
naughty, yeah.
But other than that, yeah.
So, what was your first musical memory? Yeah, when you first, maybe your parents playing a tune or being at a kid's party, or how did you sort of fall in love with music? What did your parents play at home on a Sunday evening?
Do you know what? This would be a mad one.
Go on.
They didn't really like music.
Did they not?
Nah.
Well,
My brother's not a lover of music either.
No.
So it's, yeah.
so you thought you'd been like the musical vibe, yeah?
that one.
Yeah.
That's what it was, man. Yeah.
But why did you get involved into music? Where did you start DJing? And what age and what was your influences? UK influences at the time.
What was I? 14 years old, about 14, 15. Yeah. Rinse FM.
Rinse FM, come on.
East London. I was around quite a lot of the people, the big ones and that.
Yeah, shout 'em out.
People like Wiley, Scratchy,
Come on.
God's Gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, all them lot, man. They just, yeah.
So that actually comes from my next question. I know you're from the East End, but let everyone know where you originally grew up from young, yeah, where your birthplace was and where you grew up. And I know you're out here now in the sticks, yeah, but I know. Let them know.
Sticks. Sticks. Yeah, London Hospital, man.
Yeah, Mother's Day.
That was me.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, Christian Market.
Come on.
Quite a famous one. I know everyone knows it from the pie mash shop.
Yeah, come on. One of the best.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, who was your inspiration growing up? Musical inspiration growing up? It could be any genre. So for me, I would say Eminem, being a white rapper and coming through the scene, and Heartless Crew for me. So I just want to know who was like, who made you want to who turned your red?
Do you know what? I think going back to like Wiley and all them lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was my, all of us was in the same sort of area.
Yeah.
Listening to the same music.
Talented.
Yeah, man.
E3, there's a lot of talent coming out of E3.
A lot
of talent coming out of E3.
Yeah, going back to them lot, I think that's what got me a bit more Genius as well.
Come on!
Rinse
Pop,
FM.
pop.
Slimzy.
That was,
another one.
Slimzy
Slimzy was the biggest DJ, you know.
So at that time, yeah, you got Bowl, you got Bethnal Green, you got Hackney, you got Walthamstow, you got South London, you got North London, and you had South London was So Solid, yeah. North London, you say Heartless, yeah. East London was Pay As You Go, yeah. And that crew there, like Wiley, Major Ace.
It was the one.
Wiley, Major Ace, Genius.
Yeah.
Shout them out. Who's Flo Dan,
well.
Scratchy.
Scratchy. Yeah, who's the man? Scratchy.
You know who was it? That is rare. That is rare to have, because they're all very talented. You know, who was the one? Trims.
Trim was one of my good pals.
Trims was like Trims. I don't know about when Trims. You know who was
Breeze as well. Breeze was good.
Breeze. Who was it something special? Could you see this was a special? Did these not all grow up in around Bethnal Green or Bow, or did they grow up in the same estate? Was it all come together?
Yeah, do you know what? Most of them we're all together. Most of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you had like Gift was obviously Bowie Free.
Ah, come
You know
on.
what I mean? And then everyone, most of them's all around Limehouse, like Target,
Limehouse,
a lot of them, you know,
yeah.
Danny Weed and that.
Yeah, come on, Creeper.
Yeah, there's all Limehouse crew, really.
Yeah.
And then a few of them just branched together because we're all quite local lads and
Yeah.
that. They just, they done their thing, man.
Slimsy.
Slimsy as well.
Yeah.
He's from Bethnal Green.
Yeah.
So, they tore up the park, man. A lot of them, literally.
And so that was the grime era, wasn't it? That was a two-step. That was a crossover from the 4/4 garage. You got to remember, my people are Aussie B, more fire, you know, and shouts out Aussie B, fire camp, more fire. And it was like you had. We talk about pirate radios in the state. For me, you had Freak FM, Freak. You had Mission FM, Deja Vu.
Yeah.
What was Extreme FM? Extreme FM, and then you had the Essex stations. You had Temptation FM, Smooth FM, Flavor FM,
Flavor
FM, and because it was mad, it was a mad divide, but it was people don't realise, if you're young right now, if you're 20 years old, that was a big movement for our stock because grime was it was probably the trap of today. If I'll be real, it was the drill of today. Yeah. You know, I'm not in. You know, a lot of that is inciting a lot of violence now. But our stock were more about our ends when it was representing where you were from, and it was representing who you were, and you know, like you know, big up grime. You know, and
man,
right
definitely.
Now.
That was the scene, wasn't it? Back then, they brung all that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like 100%, they brung all that, man.
Who's the most talented out there, like, who you used to see?
Yeah, it had to be Wiley, didn't
Wiley.
it? He was
businessman.
He was the main man, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was the main man. But you had a lot under his belt, you know. Like you had like Gift, Scratchy had so much going on, like they all had something, man. And it's shame. Breeze as well, but it's a shame that the team fell apart because if that was still going,
I know.
It would have been a different.
Where did the name Page You Go Now come from? Do you know?
No, do you know what? I don't even know. You know.
Yeah.
Catchy, and then he went to Roll Deep, didn't it? After that, and then,
then you had.
But even down to Dizzy Rascal, like he was a big part in it. And then.
Do you remember him coming up through there?
Do you know what? He used to listen to my show when I was on Rinse.
No way, didn't.
Take that back, man.
No way. Can I say on that? Do you know what? When I was younger, we didn't have social media. We didn't. All we had was we had radio stations. We had radio stations and we had record shops. Yeah. So if you wanted to promote your music, you would have to go to a record shop, put your vinyl in there, sell and return. Remember
that's what I used to. Yeah.
But I remember there was a mad hype behind Dizzy Rascal. I can remember I heard about his name before I heard his music and how that transcended through the East End. Everyone was like, "You got to hear this guy." That hype was mad, wasn't it? It was mad.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, remember.
Yeah, it's a crazy one, wasn't it? The name, just the way he come into the scene as well.
I know.
The way he come in and just tore it up. You know what
I know. He was
sitting indoors. He was just
boy in the corner.
Yeah. And then I think that first ever tune was made on PlayStation 3.
No way. Do you know why?
The first ever one. The main one.
Do you know what? I'm gonna let you into a little secret. My career, the Rod of Soldier, shout that out, my legacy. Yeah. Our first tune was produced. I remember More Fire. And I remember seeing Ozzy B. I went to school with him. Ozzy B's older brother's my business partner. So send that to Jizzy right now. Ozzy, I remember Lethal and Nico. I remember him being on a radio station called Fresh FM. Shouts out Cappy Ryder in Walthamstow. And I remember him saying to me on a Monday, they were going to produce a tune, with Platinum 45. And he had a radio station. Sorry, he had a recording studio at the end of his garden. I swear down, Tomo, as God as my witness, a week later, they were on Top of the Pops. The track, they recorded it, they put it out, it was wildfire. So to see your mate, someone you know, do that, we thought we could implement that. We thought we could do the same. So it inspired us to do more. So we actually made our track, big up Ramsey, big up Rentsy, big up man like Terry, big up my game, like Silver D. We produced on the PlayStation 1, the first tune. You know what I mean? But shouts out. So my next question, growing up, who was your fan? Who was your pin-up girl? Who was someone you know like? Mine was Pamela Anderson. Ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Killing me, bro. Killing me. No, there was a few. Ain't gonna lie. Britney Spears, like
Britney!
For me.
Who?
At least she lost her hair and that.
I know. He made me.
Yeah, man.
All right, it's a good question. I thought this right. What is the best thing about being in the music scene? So you're a promoter, you're a DJ, yeah, you're a producer. What is the best thing about being in the music game? Network.
Yeah, for me, man, it's just bringing something for everyone else. You know, I'm never here for myself.
Good, I love that.
You know what I mean?
know that.
So, yeah, man, just making music for everyone else to hear. Do you know what I mean? Like new stuff and just bringing everyone together, man. That's what I like. I like a little team. You know what I mean? A little army. You know what I mean?
I know that.
That's what I'm trying to build here.
But you have done that.
Yeah, I've done it.
Tomo reminds me a lot of me. You're a people's person, yeah, and he cares. He sets these establishments up to bring talent together. Yeah, he does it in the raves. He's raves. Only way is garage, raves, and jam. Every event. I say to Tomo when he puts it, I say, put me in the event, Tomo. Yeah, yeah, Ram. Yeah, he's got Essex on lock. Yeah, he's got a radio station on lock. He's bringing DJs out the woodwork and bringing that old school vibe. And I appreciate it. Let me hear a clap for that. I want to hear a clap for that, everyone. It's like, come on. But I said, what is the best thing about the music scene? What is the worst thing? Yeah. What is something that you know?
Oh,
that,
mate.
you know? No, but something like you don't see. And for me, it's, and I'll be honest with you, it's arse licking. Yeah, it's a lot of like, you know, I believe talent is talent. Yeah. And talent should lead talent, and talent should, like Tomo does, he puts the talent together. But there's a lot of people that will go and nick arse, yeah? That's my personal.
Yeah, do you know what? I agree with you as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely agree with you.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I get a lot of that. I won't name the same people. I won't do that. I won't do that today anyway.
So I said that. So let me tell you, I've had 4 studios, fingers and pies. Before I had studios, I would ask certain artists, can I come here? Can I come to the studio? No. But when I got a studio, do you know how many people were on my platform? How many people were in my door? And I realised, see, I'm old school. If I go out and I'm coming to my studio and I'm with my nephew or whoever, you're in my studio, there's 4 people there, I'm buying 4 bottles of water, yeah?
Yeah.
Or if I'm buying a pizza and it's coming to the studio, I'm offering you a slice. When I've got people in my studio ordering a pizza and not offering me a slice, that tells me a lot about people.
Yeah, 100%.
So that tells me that people are eating off our platform. And it's hard because being genuine people, being good-hearted people, yeah, it sometimes, you know, my nan always said to me, Benny, yeah, God rest my nan Reggie, yeah, you wear your heart in your pants. And I would say to her, what do you mean? I said, heart on your sleeve. She said, but you know what? The right people will appreciate what you bring to that table. There'll be a lot of people that will take that for an advantage, yeah, and take an advantage of you. But you know what? Don't let it stop who you are. Agreed?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely. No, I 100% agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
100%. You know what I mean?
What's your favourite food?
That's too easy, man. Do you know, Mexican food, you know?
Yeah, taco.
Yeah. But I do love a curry as well, man.
Come on, what curry?
Like an Indian. No, I'm not too mad on the Indian.
I'll come here. So what we saying? Spicy or not spicy?
Not, yeah.
You go for a korma.
Nah, not a korma, not the one above that. The one above that. Chicken tikka.
Chicken tikka.
Yeah, that one.
I know your football team.
Got to have a bit of onion barges. Like,
What's the? I like Kimanam.
Kimanam as well.
When you get a little lamb in the bread.
That's nice.
But let me tell you, there's an actual curry that's hotter than a video. I can't remember the name. And I was a look at my dad come back from the East End pubs here, come in and he'd be sweating, eating it, chicken his pints in. I'm sweating. All right. I know your football team. Let the world know what's your football team. And shout them out.
Yeah, it's a bit of a kid in a minute though, because we lost today 3-0.
Did you really?
Well, Liverpool, man. Yeah, it's one of them ones. You know what? I should have been Arsenal or West Ham, to be honest. But when you're about 8 years old and you're picking a team from at the top of the table, when they tried to get me to be Arsenal, my brother said Arsenal. My brother's best mate West Ham, and I was like, who's at the top? Liverpool. I'm like, nah, Liverpool.
Yeah.
But I represent all 3, believe it or not. I like all 3, but definitely Liverpool's my team. But I love Arsenal
because of your family.
What they used to play back in the day.
Yeah.
And then West Ham, that's where I'm from, innit? So
Come on.
Yeah.
Hammers, give me the old Sam.
Yeah, Arsenal doing well, man. Big up them.
Thank you. Do you know what? I'm very optimistic, yeah. Some of the Arsenal, I'm going to shout out Arsenal Fan TV because it's done a different dimension of understanding the fans' well-being and what we want. But I have to shout out Arteta. I think
he's done a
he
good
got
job,
a lot of slating. He got rid of. You got to remember, he got rid of Özil. Right, he was on like 360,000 a week. Yeah,
played too much computer.
Too much. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Players like that. There was a lot of bad woods. Do you know what I'm saying? As I say it, and you know, for me, the process is long-winded. Do you know what I mean? Man City lost today. You know, Arsenal on top. Do I think they're going to win the leads? Honestly, no. I think they're going to finish second. I think Man City, but I'll take Champions League. I'll take, you know, like it's mad because, you know, shout out my Tottenham boys, yeah. And half of my friends are Tottenham, and it's banter. It's all banter.
Mine
it's
as
all
well.
Banter, yeah? All Tottenham. But I hate being on Thursday night football. Yeah,
yeah, it's not.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what it looks like. Thursday night football. Looks like we're going Thursday night football.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah, them ones. I'll big up my brother because he's Thursday night football. The Arsenal fan, but
come on!
It's like it's roundabouts, swing roundabouts, isn't it? Because I think we're going to be Thursday night.
Yeah, well,
and it ain't good. I've been on a Thursday, you know.
Let's sum down West Ham, right? West Ham are like, I don't want to compare them, yeah. But they were the goon squad, yeah. Always known, yeah. They were the goon boys. And them and Millwall, bit of Chelsea. Arsenal really known for the goon. Few certain people, but West Ham, their fan base, their loyalty, their love. They moved to the Olympic Park, yeah. You know that's a big stadium, yeah. Even though you got a run track around it, yeah. Like you're far believe, but true and believe they're moving in the right direction, yeah. They're moving in the right direction. I always see progression in West Ham, and I think. They've got the best. My little boy, legend be known, my little boy trained at West Ham was going to be signed by West Ham, and due to circumstances with his health, it didn't end up happening. But their youth development, what they do for East London, is fantastic. It is beautiful. They're the best youth development. Yeah, Arsenal a little bit behind, Tottenham a little bit behind. You know, we've got Howland Road where a lot of the people, but West Ham youth development, what they do, is great. Yeah, I'll shout man like Hack. Great, he's the youth team coach, yeah. Hack the man, he's the man, yeah. But you know what? We're gonna get back to the music now. I think I'll put you on your spot too much. But the last question is, and I'm gonna leave this right here. No, two questions. First one is, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? And sum yourself up in 3 words.
Do you know what? I still do what I'm doing, you know. I don't even care about
progression, making people happy.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah,
everyone knows me from back in the day. I'm here to tell everyone, man.
Yeah, and sum yourself up in 3 words.
No, I don't.
Can I do that?
Yeah, God, you do that, bro.
I'll say loyal, charismatic, very, yeah, and
very.
No, seriously, like you know, one thing I love about Tomo is Tomo 100%, 24/7. And you know, he's always shown me nothing but love, yeah. And eyes don't lie, and a great DJ, great DJ, yeah. And
I'll let you. I'll let you have
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, did you enjoy the interview?
Yeah.
He went. Do you know what?
I'm not used to this. I've never been in this sort of.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Can I say one thing, Tomo? Did he do good, people? Let me say those to Tomo. Yeah.
Yeah, you did put me on the spot, but I'm not used to this sort of stuff.
Shout out your socials, Fate FM. Shout out Only Ways Garage. Shout them all out.
Yeah, you can catch us on the socials, Only Ways Garage. We've got our nights, call it Fate, Only Ways Garage as well. We've got a new one which we're going to be doing soon in Brentwood called It's an Essex Thing as well.
Yeah, can I get tickets now? Is it?
We've got tickets for the Valentine's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's on the 11th. That's in Hornchurch as well.
Can I say something? So let me tell you, if you're from Essex, it doesn't matter if you're not from Essex, if you're from London, if you're from Kent, if you're from surrounding counties, get yourself down to one of his dance shows because they are a ram jam and the DJ lineup, then a new DJs coming up. He always puts a little legend in there as well. But it's a great night and it's a great thing. And I want to say thank you, Fade FM. I want to thank you, the CEO, Only Ways Garage of Fade FM, DJ Tomo. And this is the first No Holds Bar podcast. Thank you, Tomo. We're hyping it, you know. So next tune coming in produced by himself, Mr. Tomo, you know. Two-step Tomo, you know. Bad boy producer, you know. Don't run with Tomo, you know. Just stick the curse inside, oi. Who likes the swag today? Banger, you know. Do. Yeah, Chrissy, thank you, my bro. If you ain't sharing the link, please keep sharing Benny Snow. Hey, Tomo's beat coming in right now, you know. Yo. mix right now. DJ Tomo, mix right now. DJ Tomo, mix like this. Mix right now, mix like this. DJ mix right now. With his beat, he's bringing that. Yo, always got a baseball bat. Always in back of the boot. Smoke with a baseball bat. When I blaze a zoo. White boy wasting part of a two. Who shot your car radio? Say they are stolen loot.